So we were definitely right about the objectives.
Uh,
We'll get to this in a moment here. You and your vaccine are too late. Even if you cure this version of Coda, we have stockpiles with new mutations ready to deploy. But we would like to thank you for establishing the New World government.
You're welcome.
Without you, we wouldn't have been able to manage the balance between fear and hope, establish our military network, or track Coda's progress so closely. We wouldn't have our checkpoints and roadblocks and a population too contained to even think of resisting. Oh boy. You can no longer trust your old sources. Destroy all the other objective cards introduced before this month. New objectives are forthcoming.
great.
Okay, I found my costume.
Oh?
I don't know if anybody has my stream up, but I'm wearing a really shitty small plastic crown.
I could see
Why?
Civil saying, Your Majesty.
Go, hang on. Give me a sec.
I mean, it's not like ridiculously small, but it's definitely too small for an adult head.
Here, I'll put on
Right.
something. I can hear you guys. I'll be right back.
Objective number 1. Mandatory. Vaccinate every faded city.
Yeah.
You must select this as one of the objectives to complete in order to win the game. Objective. Mandatory. Find and destroy the secret stockpile of Coda in Atlanta.
You
must select this as one of your objectives in order to complete. In order to
You
complete.
called it. It was
To
in
complete more
Atlanta.
than one this can.
So if that was a destroyed city.
Oh boy, hit that search.
Oh, and Salty called it too. Oh no.
Search target.
Take a search
party.
action if you are in Atlanta. Advance
There
the
we go.
search party by discarding the card or cards pictured in the next space.
Oh,
You may advance multiple spaces for an action if you have the cards. So if we have
red,
red, black,
What did
we
I
can
miss?
discard all 4. Do you?
Sorry, I went and got my costume.
Okay. So
I got a
all right,
Hawaiian
let's-
shirt on.
We have. Oh, what? Yeah. What are you guys' costumes?
So I went in my closet because I was like, I have to still have at least just the headdress from that maid costume I wore on the Halloween stream like 8 years ago. But I couldn't find it, but I found bunny ears, so I'm wearing bunny ears.
Excellent.
I'm wearing my beach shirt, which is just a big old Hawaiian shirt.
Excellent.
Love it.
All right, so you guys have been nailing your predictions. Vaccinate every city. We have to do it. Find and destroy the secret stockpile of Coda in Atlanta. We have to do
Nailed
it.
it.
And
now
search for the
now we have a
stockpile
card.
in Atlanta is a search.
I'm on
we have
vacation.
a card to go with the search.
No.
In order to
Called the
perform
stockpile.
a search, you have to discard the card that you're moving to, and you can go more than one at a time.
Fart
And after-
crackers.
Then you have to do 2 cards for each one,
Yes.
and we only have until 5 epidemics before it
Well,
goes cold trail.
yeah, I mean that would be basically the
So-
whole player deck anyway.
Oh, are there only 5 in there?
Yeah, there's 5 epidemics.
We do have
Okay.
a couple of binoculars in the system that should still help.
Holy crap, that's not great.
And so now there are 3 legacy cards
2
left.
of each card, and then 2 of each card, and then potentially 2 more of each card.
But
Okay.
we
Well,
no
we don't
longer
have to
have an
cure anything.
objective. Yeah, we no longer have an objective to cure.
It's just going to be nice to do.
We just have to get the vaccinations done.
But we also, we have to keep the basic 3 from overrunning. We just don't have to
Yes.
cure them. There's a lot of
Okay.
shit to do.
It's
And
my
also, I was
Yeah.
totally right.
it's my time to shine.
Just glancing at this, I feel like it's going to end up being no, I was going to say it's going to end up being Pain
Oh,
giving
dude, I've
people
got it.
cards for
Hey,
searching, but
quick
it only
prediction.
takes 1 action.
Quick prediction. When you vaccinate a city, you put a sticker on it. That's perma-vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet that's what this card is if we find this thing, you scratch the card off and it's like, you found the thing, keep this card. So if we manage to find the thing, but we don't vaccinate all the cities before the game's over, then second game it's like, well, we still have the thing. Now we
Yeah,
just have to
That's the
vaccinate.
objective. Yep. So,
So we've got 2 games to do both of these 2 things.
okay. So
And we
I
have
think
Sorry,
So,
I
we
only know how to
currently
do
have
things in one.
2, 3. We currently have 6, 7 fated cities left to vaccinate.
Yeah.
We have a choice for our November win bonus of either advancing a search party one space or starting with 3 vaccine doses in one of the vaccine factories.
Okay, so if we start with 3 vaccine doses in like Manila, then the first person on their turn can fly there, grab 4 doses, and go to Sydney and vaccinate it. If we put and then have 3 doses left to move around with.
Can we choose our win bonus after we get our cards, or I forget how we do this because I never actually pay attention at this point. I just get
This
my
is
cards and I'm like,
after
oh, it's back
it's
again.
after setup before the first turn starts.
That's a good point. We could
So
maybe
once we
see if
finish
got
the
red
setup,
card.
we'll be able to figure that out.
This is gonna be a lot. I have a feeling we're gonna be relying on Salty a ton in this one, because we're gonna have to get people to Atlanta to use their cards.
All right. Knight already has an aerosol unit and a riot gear, and EOG has a C4, which is gonna help. Oh, and I already have a riot gear and a grenade belt.
That's amazing.
I'm
You're
here.
vaccinating.
All right, D-Pain, you can
No,
keep shuffling.
no, we got to make sure that they don't know which one is going where.
Could be anything.
Ugh.
All right, now you can shuffle these.
Nope, I did my job.
Okay.
Wait. Did you get my cards mixed up with Knight's?
Yes.
I was like, I looked over, I'm like, oh, I have aerosol and riot gear as well. Wait a second.
I think my job is going to be much like normal, just keeping diseases under
Because if
control.
we can cure all the
Right.
diseases, that's great. If we can eradicate them, even better. But we need to do these things, you know.
Yes.
So are we?
I think-
So. Assuming that we're probably only going to have the time while keeping the diseases in check to do one of the 2 things we have to do. Do we vaccinate on the first game and then search for the stockpile on the second, or?
I think we should
I
try to
would
get the
say-
search.
'Cause if we half-ass both, we're gonna lose.
I think the search is more likely to fail even if we're trying it, so we should try it first.
Yeah, search would be priority, but we can still be working on the vaccine.
Right, I think
'Cause
it's
the
better for
fewer of those we have
EOG to
left.
be searching, considering he basically has 2 people's hands to do it with.
Who's the other person?
You know who.
I just want to say, where did that card go where they were saying on there when they're just like, you establish our military network, and it should be in parentheses, and blew it up.
Yeah.
Right?
If I get my hands on a binoculars card, I can also use that card as any card, basically.
Card to advance it. A search party token, 2 additional spaces.
I think we wait. Search. Oh, that's what the binocs do. I think we should use the win bonus to knock
Why
it.
is this here?
I think Salty put it there so you wouldn't forget about it.
Yeah, you dropped it here to tell me to use it. Oh shit. Okay.
So we need. I guess we want to probably put that on one of
Put
the
that on
cards
if
too.
you put that on a card, and then you're gonna have to discard that card as well as the card you're using for the search to go 2 extra spaces.
Okay, let's see
And then
what
as long
we
as
have.
it's a card you can get another color of, you can swap for it again.
Did we choose
Let's
what
see
win
what we have
bonus?
to deal with.
Oh yeah.
Well, we still have this part to do. 3 for Baghdad. Three for
Or
Khartoum.
I think all next is gonna be blue. Oh, never mind.
3 for Lima. Two for
Los
LA.
Angeles.
Which
Wait,
Oh,
is
wait, no,
favorite.
Los
yeah.
Angeles numbers.
Gross.
Damn, that was one of the ones I was hoping to vaccinate before the last game was over.
Yeah.
Betty.
2 for Paris.
Tokyo
2 for
is
Tokyo.
not vaccinated. Great. Miami,
Where are we at? 1 for Miami.
Washington,
1 for Washington.
Not even a real place.
and Madrid.
And 1 for Madrid.
I was like, where the heck is Madrid?
You know, it's right in the middle of the ocean. Right
Yeah,
there,
that's actual Atlantis.
All right. So
My
bit of there, bit there.
here's my pitch for the win bonus. I think we should do the +1 to the search, because then on EOG's turn, he can automatically get it, like with the Manila and Delhi.
All right, yeah, I can just go 2 more.
We can
spaces.
get 2 more spaces in one go.
I need a card to put binoculars on that I can start swapping around a lot. So what color card should it be? Because I have to get cards of the same color to pick it back up.
We've put a lot of stuff on red already
Mhm.
Yeah.
that we may want to be pulling in and out. We have a lot of red on the board currently, but I'm wondering
Blue,
if
then.
maybe we aim for try to get it on blue.
Yeah, blue then.
And I think starting Atlanta probably makes the most sense here.
Reroll.
First.
Reroll.
The dice spoke.
What?
The dice spoke.
Alright. Well, I guess
Payne has an aerosol unit. And he has to get rid of one of his cards before the end of the turn. So that he doesn't have to discard one.
I can only have an even amount. I can't have an even amount. That's what it is.
Right. So
And every time a epidemic card is revealed, I gotta discard one. I don't remember if I did that last game. There was a lot going on.
If you had a vaccine, then you could walk over and aerosol unit Los Angeles and just deal with that.
Yeah, and then I guess
But
you could,
one yet.
because I guess another.
he could start
We
going
could
towards
potentially
Tokyo.
use. We could either go that way, or we could potentially use Washington to get a vaccine factory over here. I don't know if we'll need it, but it wouldn't be a bad thing to have it available.
I mean, since I have riot gear, yeah.
Yeah, it's
As
also
long
gonna
as
be vaccinated
as long as
too.
Payne and I keep the riot gear in our hands, we'll be pretty safe. But if he uses it on Washington, then that'll be another vaccine factory.
Where's EOG's piece?
Oh, I didn't put it out there yet. My bad.
I place EOG in defense
Oh, it's right
mode.
here. It was under my hat.
That's why it was that the extra
Yeah.
hat was hiding it.
I don't know, guys.
And we also have, we do also have this extra aerosol unit that we can place on a card at some point. That was the reason EOG was going to be so good at vaccinating stuff, was because he would be able to swap the aerosol units, but we need
But
him
I'm
on
worried
binoculars.
about this search.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
Because the other option is if I go over use the aerosol can on LA, Salty, on your turn you could give like maybe, well, I could pull if I don't pull a red.
So here's the thing. You guys said we should start with this advanced one space so that he'd be past that first red card. But if we start with 3 vaccines in one of the factories instead, on my first turn I can just toss this grenade belt in on a search action and then go off and do whatever. And then he'll start in the same position.
Or even.
that's true.
I want the riot gear.
Probably don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, probably want to keep that. And I think our first turn, the state might just depend on where we are on that. Let's see. So the aerosol equipment you can't use until you have a vaccine, because
Right.
it has to be with the vaccinating.
So we want there to be lots of vaccines, probably in Manila here, which is centralized, so we can try to spread it out.
1, 2.
Go. one.
So what you could do is, even if we don't add the count,
There are only
depending on whether
7
we regardless
cities
of
we
that,
have to vaccinate.
you could hop to Manila, pick up vaccines, move. Oh, let's see, that's San Francisco. That would get you to LA.
Can you go from CDC to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I never use these things, so it's like, yeah, go figure. I normally just wander around. So yeah, if I instant transmission, picking up as an action. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, or just.
So I think let's go ahead and use the extra vaccines. Let's start with
Sure.
3 doses. And then Payne flies, picks up, moves to Sydney, vaccinates, and then hops to LA.
Yeah. And then
Next
has
turn.
that jump to LA possible. Yeah, that's good. And then he has an aerosol unit for that.
Next turn, yeah, you can just one space to LA, aerosol it. That's great.
All
Yeah.
right, let's do that.
I think that makes the most sense.
All right, how many of those are you gonna take?
That
Man.
means he's gonna have to discard a card.
We'll see what I pull first.
But so we want him to keep the aerosol unit. We don't want him to discard the riot gear. Well, he gets to draw 2 before he discards, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's at the end of my turn, which drawing is part of the turn. So do I need a vaccine per faded?
You
Yeah,
do
not if
unless
you use
do
the
No,
aerosol.
that's what the aerosol.
So do I use do I use a vaccine with the aerosol, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you use.
So if you
Okay.
have
Take
two
it-
vaccines-
I should take the 3, 1 in Sydney, and then 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll do that.
So if you take 3
That
and you
get-
use 1
just
in
li-
Sydney and then 1 in Los Angeles, you'll still have 1 more.
Which is good for just to have
Yeah.
one available.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
then that leaves it so on my turn I can pick up 2 from Manila.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then flash a card from your hand to go to Osaka and vaccinate it.
Now I'm gonna need 3 or an aerosol unit to vaccinate Tokyo, but we'll get there when we get there.
All right, let's find out the
I
damage.
believe, boys, I believe.
Take
We're gonna do it, kinder.
Ba-boom.
stem
Ba-boom.
cells and Karachi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need the
I
stem
never
cells
really
for
cared
anything?
about Karachi anyway.
Well,
Only to cure diseases.
I'm just wondering, should I hold on to Karachi so that way EOG can pull it?
Yeah,
I would hold Karachi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
because if Salty
Besides,
gets
he
me
can
up by
always
one
drop
red
a red
space.
card for his stem cells if he needs it.
Yep.
Hey,
Alright.
Kinder, how's it going?
Okay, I'm gonna take a scar.
All right, Mexico City, easy peasy.
And Milan.
Milan.
And then these go up, right?
Yep.
Each one, and then this goes down by 2.
Did you guys know you're talking to Chip of Chip and Dale? That's right. I see the
Actually, this
Instagrams.
should be
Oh
because
right.
we
Yeah.
used one.
So, here's the thing: if I fly to Manila, take a vaccine, use the card in my hand to fly to Osaka, and vaccinate it, that's 4 actions.
And then
Did you
won't be able to
want
use the
me-
red card.
Did you want me to use Beijing on the card before I leave, or do you want me to do that?
Ah, shoot. I got the wrong one.
What do you guys think? I mean,
Um,
I feel like we gotta advance the search, right?
yeah, I think that
I've got
that's
riot gear, so
fine.
even if it puts a zombie in Osaka, that'll slow me
Oh,
down. But it,
true.
Yeah, and I think I would take the vaccines from Delhi, the two
oh
from
yeah,
Delhi,
good point.
because Milan would be a little bit easier or Manila will be easier to.
Yeah,
Move
Bangkok.
without cards.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna fly anyway.
All right, I took a search action,
Sweet.
and then I fly to Delhi. Take 2 vaccines.
Well, this doesn't go up.
Oh, right. Whoopsie. And then
It will go up by 1.
I
when
show
you vaccinate,
Osaka
though.
and to fly there. And that's 4 actions. I didn't vaccinate it yet.
He vaccinates it on
I
next
thought
turn.
Yeah, because he's using the search action instead. so that I can advance further.
Okay.
We don't have any yellow cards, and I'm gonna need those after black.
Oh man, Knight's piss.
Oh, I could try to get binoculars to get past the yellow.
Yeah. You can put on
I got a question
Karachi.
for you guys. I got a question for you guys. Binoculars says, advance 2 spaces when you take the search action. Can I take the search action if I don't have a card to advance?
I don't think so. You'd have
So
to
I have
have
to be able
something
to
to
move at
advance
least
it.
one to be able to use the binoculars.
Which right now you'd be able to, because I don't have anything to run it. I don't have a red to search.
Right. Well, because I can do, I can do take the black card from Pain and then move us 3 spaces up.
You're gonna take my black card?
Yes. One.
Salty needs to
2,
draw though.
3.
Oh, right.
Oh, what's he drawing? I hope it's a goose. Uh oh.
Shut
I took 2
And
cards
Mumbai.
from
Mumbai.
Pain.
Mumbai.
And Manila is
is
vaccinated.
is vaccinated.
And Essen.
The Pain's not just being
Alright,
crazy and random this
so-
time. We gave him a fistful of vaccinations and told him to go to town.
Yeah, I blew up
I
all
don't
the
have any-
things. Everyone's like, dude, just keep the unhinged researcher away. just get him away from us.
I don't know if you saw it last
Week.
week, Kinder. It
pretty
was
impressive.
wild. Payne would every turn draw the exact card he needed to blow up a military station within 3 spaces of him, and then next turn move 3 spaces and blow it up, and then draw the next one. He went on a rampage around the entire globe.
Yeah. And then they like were coming all cocky, like, yeah, you New World government without you, blah blah blah, and it's just like who single-handedly destroyed your whole military force with 1 kidney.
Blade has a point. The actual text on this card says, take the search action if you're in Atlanta, stop. Advance the search party by discarding cards pictured in the next space. You may advance multiple spaces for an action if you have the necessary cards. Sounds like I can take the search action no matter what, and then I advance as many spaces
Oh,
as
and
I
you
have cards.
just drop the binoculars over to. Oh my god.
It sounds
I guess-
like
Oh my god.
I guess technically.
Hey, I'm okay cheating.
It's not cheating though.
damn it, Pain.
I
Oh my god.
I was
So that
half
means
listening.
Even when you get up to the part where it's like 2 cards per space, you're just like, I took the search action, I drop binoculars, move up 2 spaces.
Yes, I think I should.
Shit.
I don't know.
We
if
need to
that's
get your
true.
2 binoculars.
That's in there somewhere. Okay, so what if I took Karachi
Let's see.
and I put binoculars on it? And then I search with Manila and binoculars.
Oh,
Then
but-
I use my last action to swap Delhi for Karachi and have binoculars back.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say,
That's
hell,
great.
even if you
Let's see.
put the binoculars on Manila
Later, Kinder.
and then you searched,
Okay.
use the binoculars, it goes up 2 spaces, then use Delhi to make it go up 1 more.
That's true.
What are we ordering at
Well,
the
then that's
deli?
a red card.
Two.
Which
Ordering
makes you need more
C4,
Okay, so-
baby.
That's how we find the
so-
stockpile.
Right? I
Sniff it
am gonna
out.
be, for the moment, I'm gonna stick on cleanup duty. I'm gonna go to Cairo, remote clean
that's
up Baghdad, move to Khartoum, and clean up Khartoum.
By the way, I don't know if I have anybody on my stream, but hopefully things aren't glitching out. When I was playing Elden Ring, my stream was like going nuts, and I did a bunch of tweaks. But then I also remembered I never had
Oh.
trouble with this.
Okay, so that's fine.
Soul? Oh wait, did we
Yeah, because
did we
it's
boop
already-
up the thingies?
It's already vaccinated. I
You
did.
haven't done
I
any-
did.
Oh yeah.
Look, I want to
okay,
go
so
serve food in space.
New York, it's 3.
Wait. Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
Ah, shoot! I gotta get rid of a card.
What? Oh no.
Oh no.
I gotta get rid of Washington.
I think.
I have to get rid of
Yeah,
Washington
I think the
Why?
right gear is least damaging to our.
to
our
the
goal
plan.
here.
So that I can grab the black card and pull binoculars twice.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
yeah, I hate it, but dude, Payne's just making sacrifices left and right around here.
Yep.
I'm the one keeping us all
Baghdad,
together.
this one.
Oh, good.
Baghdad,
That was a good.
outbreak. Saved. I am happy with
Yo.
that play.
Okay.
It's about time that boy did
Wait,
something.
what?
He went to Baghdad and cleaned it out.
Baghdad would have outbroke if I had not gone and cleaned it up first.
And that's a big one.
Good thing you.
Okay, my
yeah.
turn.
Lima is still a potential
Forecasting.
issue,
A
but I
big
cannot
risk.
get there.
Tokyo. Oh wait.
Forecasting.
I was like, I'm like, wait, we
Tokyo
just
has
pulled
two
cards.
on it already. I need a fucking aerosol
Would-
spray to deal with Tokyo.
Okay. So would it make sense to remote quarantine Tokyo
Yeah.
just so we can not have it?
to
Get any
save Salty.
bigger.
Well, he's not gonna have enough to clear Tokyo anyway.
No.
But it would help because we only have that one aerosol unit. It would still help, and we want to get the vaccines done as much as we can. So if I'm gonna remote quarantine, which seems like a good idea, then I have 3 actions. I could take Karachi is 1 action.
I think it might be smarter to remote quarantine Lima. Like, I don't like the idea of
Yeah,
the raid here, but that.
That's not a bad shout
Yeah.
You're
either.
not wrong.
That might be the better.
You're not wrong. Okay. So if we do that, if we assume that's gonna happen, then if I take Karachi for 1 action, I'm gonna search for 1 action. What's my other action? Do I
Aren't you stealing from me?
Karachi?
Oh, where'd it go?
I could use all 3 of my cards and move 3 spaces, or I could and have 1 action left. I could put my binoculars on Karachi and then just use Manila with binoculars, and then next turn I'll have a black card to swap to pick it back up.
I think that's probably the better option
Yeah, I think so.
because that gets you the same search destination. Thought there was a binoculars sticker already. There it is.
Beep, 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 boo.
Yeah, I don't know if there is an actual answer for whether or not this happens, but it sure as hell reads like I can just search.
Did you?
Well, in this case, it doesn't even matter because your
'cause I
search
have
Oh.
this
with
stuff, yeah.
Karachi
Okay,
already
so-
has that card.
I'm using Manila and binoculars.
Ah!
So I go up to 4.
And then
So that
remote
was-
quarantine.
Take 1, put the binoculars on, search, and remote quarantine. Yep. Perfect.
My
That's
least
turn.
favorite part of streaming, I just remembered it.
Oh, we didn't do this before your turn.
I was about to ask that, but then we kept going. What's your least favorite thing?
I turned on the light that makes my that actually lights up my face for the camera, and now I can't see anything. Holy crap!
Yeah, it happens. Essen and Tokyo. And okay. Oh, this is perfect.
Khartoum.
Oh, that looks nice. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
so what this says to me is I swap Delhi for binoculars and then search with Khartoum and binoculars, and then I have Cairo to swap for binoculars.
He is using
Which
the
then
heart
gets
of
you
the
past-
cards.
Which will put
I'm
you up
fucking
to.
Which then
eight.
gets you
looking
past
at
the
guys.
2 doubles.
Oh, we had an epidemic this move.
Oh, yeah, we.
No. Yeah.
I
Okay.
know.
I
Okay,
believe in
that's
you.
my
These
turn.
go up before Payne's turn.
Find that whatever we're looking for. Stockpile.
Yeah, we gotta fucking find it, man. Just always remember, Salty, that you could fly to yourself to me and drop cards into it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I have to, I will.
All right, so my
I'm just trying to
turn.
clean up. If we can win this game, great. If we can't, at least you need to find the stockpile, and we just need to do as much damage over here as we can, so we can win in like 3 turns.
Yep.
All right, so 1, I pull out my aerosol Glock 37. Boom, boom. And then I vaccinate it.
Consider yourself cured.
That was 1, 2, 3. Oh wait,
One,
do I
two.
lose this
So
now?
that's 2 actions. Yeah, you play that with
Yeah.
a discard with the vaccinate.
Oh wait, that was 2 actions?
So, yeah, because the vaccinate is 1 action,
Oh.
and that's just discarding it with the vaccinate to use 1 vaccine to vaccinate everything.
So how much
So you have 2 actions to go.
I'm just
Yeah,
wondering if I should
so
just go to Lima and just start. I know we have the quarantine, but like,
It wouldn't hurt to take 1 off, and then potentially, I'm not saying we need to do this, but Salty could get me over to Lima so that I can help on cleaning up that side.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. Why not? Remember me, boys?
Wait.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. No, you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
My
perfect.
brain was like, "Oh no, you got rid of your riot gear," and then it was like, "Oh wait, those aren't zombies." And that was.
And I had to make sure we could use the cards.
There's also the possibility of Salty just using a card from his hand to send you somewhere that's closer
Yep.
to more vaccines or something.
Taipei is already vaccinated. Let me put a sticker on that one.
Sweet.
Now that it's come up.
Well, I can't keep one of these.
EOG who died and made
Yeah,
me
I
a
just
king.
stickering it so that
Nobody had to die to make me a king.
Out
Um,
of the choice,
keep Baghdad.
every black card you keep gives him another binoculars. So.
All right. Yeah.
That's true. I had to spend an action to take it from pain and then an action to swap it, but it's still.
LA don't matter,
Is now vaccinated.
boyo. And Khartoum, not a real place. Don't have to worry
Doesn't
about it.
matter.
Mm-hmm. Sort of
You got
does.
sick while you were standing there, Knight. What kind of medic are you?
yeah, well,
I just realized we.
I can't get people to...
According to Knight's thing, it was eradicated or cured or whatever.
We also have
We
New
never
York to
removed
worry
those.
about still.
Hmm.
Just occurred to me we still have that.
I wouldn't be able to get there.
Can fly to Montreal to get there if I need to.
Well, it's kind of if not you, then who, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Salt Master G.
Yeah, just thinking. Also, I was looking at the fact that we got a lot of people in our shared chat, but both my bot and my stream manager are showing that I only have 2 viewers right now. So I
Yeah,
don't
the
think
viewer
shared
counting is
thing-
kind of weird.
I don't think
It's-
the shared thing shares that.
The crown has come on and off
No.
a couple of times, Aruga.
Are you the king
Most
in
recently,
blue?
several minutes. Just the king of blue.
I'm blue. I was green. I would die. That would be good because if you were the king in yellow, we would be playing a different game. Has anyone read that book besides me?
I
Nope.
don't know what...
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is a better question.
Nope.
All right, I'll just stop here.
What book is this?
The King in Yellow. It is one of the like books that inspired Lovecraft. A lot of it is based off of if you guys are familiar with Carcosa. It is kind of what is where some of that stuff is pulled from. But it's like when you hear like what Carcosa and like all these like horror stories, like cosmic horror from it, and then you read The King in Yellow and you're like, how did this get there? Like, how did they take that and make this horrific thing? But I think there's other books about Carcosa and stuff that kind of pull on that. But it's still a fun book. It's like a collection of like poetry and like it has like some weird like almost horror stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like in the middle of nowhere, like the last third of the book is like this romance, and I'm like, this is not what I was expecting. But I guess romance is the true cosmic horror.
Amazing.
An Arkham horror game.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, I only have 2 vaccines on me. I can vaccinate Osaka since I'm already standing on it. It's probably a good idea. I could go to Tokyo and use one of the vaccines, but that's just gonna get rid of one of the zombies. I could walk over and try to vaccinate Shanghai and Beijing, but so all we need right now is Bangkok, Shanghai, Beijing, Tokyo, and Osaka. If we get those 5, then we've vaccinated all the fallen cities.
Yeah, you could vaccinate, step, vaccinate.
But then I also Knight wants me to move him.
That's not critical. I have a card that I can fly to Montreal if I need to. So I would say, so a couple of possibilities. If you want to still move me, you could vaccinate Shanghai, or
2, 3.
oh no, because you need you still need to vaccinate Osaka. So I'd say 1, 2, 3.
But like,
I would
even if
say
I
just get
vaccinate Osaka, take 2 steps and vaccinate Shanghai, that's great. Now we only have 3 more cities to vaccinate. But
yeah.
then next turn I still have to like spend at least 2 actions getting to a place to pick up more vaccines from.
Yep. Unless you draw something that gets you closer, or unless somebody else gets closer, you can fly to them.
And even if I pick these up, go there, then the only thing left is Tokyo. But Tokyo is currently the threat that we need to deal with.
Tokyo pretty much is on its own roadblocks because it can't spread anywhere.
Hang on.
That's true.
It's true.
It won't
If
be
you
after,
get
at least
Osaka
once
and
you get the 2
Shanghai.
vaccines.
You know what I
Yeah,
could do?
quarantine
What's up, Salty?
or vaccinate Osaka and Shanghai. I think
I
is
wish I
probably
could
our best
give-
bet here.
Wish I could give an item to EOG.
Like a Glock.
Give him a vaccine.
Glock.
Because if I could give EOG a vaccine, then on one of his turns he could just walk over through
Get
San
the aerosol
Francisco to like pull an aerosol out and spray it and be done with it.
I mean, there's always the possibility that I do that when Tokyo is like the last one. I just leave the search and let someone else do it.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vaccinate Osaka, and then take 2 steps down to Manila. So next turn I can just grab stuff and move. That leaves me 1 action to move Knight. Where do you want to go, Knight?
Okay, I do want to point out
Huh?
that Tokyo is in the discard right now.
Oh, yeah.
But if it pops, it's going to be able to spread to Shanghai.
Damn it! I didn't see that. Yep.
That's why Knight said those 2.
Yeah, I think if we vaccinate Osaka and Shanghai, that keeps Tokyo isolated. It just gets worse.
I don't want it to get
writing
worse,
level goes up,
but I get you.
but it keeps it from spreading anywhere else.
It also means if it doesn't pop before EOG's turn, he can drop a quarantine on it to give me a little more time.
I do just the fact that on 1 turn and when you're holding 2 vaccines, you get 2 cities vaccinated just feels right.
Yeah. Sorry, Knight. That means I can't move you.
Laugh at
That's
him.
fine.
That means we only have 3 more: Bangkok, Beijing, and Tokyo.
Oh man, you guys are killing it. I mean, and curing it.
No, we're killing it. That do you think the only way these whatever they called them, these baited? No, I was trying to
As
remember.
long as I keep my right gear, I can always pop back over right next to Tokyo whenever I need to.
True.
All right, I got
Riyadh.
Riyadh and London.
God.
Man, I only need a couple more black cards and I'll be able to... Wait, it takes me more cards to cure card things now. Damn. All right, here we go. Milan
Right there.
and what?
I missed it. I thought my hand was whoever's hand that is. That's moving around.
Yeah, we need to get Knight up to that New York Washington situation.
He's got Montreal in hand. He can just go there.
Yeah, I can
Oh, that was
either.
my turn. Oh, hang on. Let me.
I can also
Have
go
we been
1,
adding
2.
these every turn?
I haven't added my turn yet.
Okay, well,
I think
just
I think you're the last one. Like
10, 11. So this should have 13. Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
do we have enough
can
vaccines to
take-
vaccinate the whole world? Just vaccinate everything so that way like nothing can show up.
Well, you have one. We only have 3 cities we need to vaccinate, and one of them has 3 zombies on it. So as of right now, it would take 6 vaccines to finish off the without any
using an
aerosol
aerosol
units or
unit.
anything. Yeah.
Or I
If
drop
I can just
Montreal.
grab 4 vaccines, fly to Osaka, and walk up to Tokyo, I have a riot gear, so I can just sit there and spend turns
There-
curing it up. You know
Salty, there's an aerosol unit here.
where? Oh,
We just
shit,
need
I
to
can
put it
make
on a
one.
card.
Yeah, make
Oh,
one.
I'm definitely.
That's what I
doing
was.
that.
I was pondering doing that via stopping through Cairo to get to Washington, but I would not have enough actions to do.
So on my next
everything
turn,
I
if
want.
I fly me to EOG, put that
Yeah.
aerosol unit on one of my cards, fly to Manila, grab 3 vaccines, I should have enough vaccines with the aerosol spray to finish this off. I just have to walk around and do it.
How many turns is that going to take to walk around and do it?
1, 2, 3. Fly to Osaka, so that's 4. So 1 turn, and then the next turn, walk up to Tokyo, fix it. Walk to Beijing, and then next turn, fix Beijing. 2, 3, 4, and then it would take another turn to do Beijing.
So, I strongly feel like Payne needs to go vaccinate one of those
Yeah.
cities at least.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay,
Right,
so I
I'll
think
work on getting Tokyo done.
And you're going to be
maybe-
close enough to Beijing too.
I think I have to spend the Montreal.
Yeah, I agree.
Tactical nuke.
to-
I think Montreal.
Montreal.
2, 3, 4. I think is probably my best bet.
Janitor Knight. Coming in here to
Yeah,
keep
if I
us
keep
from
the-
losing while
Europe's
we're
not
trying to do
looking great
objectives.
over here. Yeah, we're doing everything else, and Knight's having to do all the work.
Yeah. Like, hey, look at this cool new
I
objective.
am still fine with that.
And then we go and do
Uh-oh.
it and leave Knight. Yeah, I see that.
Oh,
It's well,
Well,
I'm
Different tint.
oh,
I'm only saying
Oh, I
but it's no. This is good because EOG can take my card. And
Yeah.
okay. So
I can't tell tints through the light
Paris.
blaring at my eyeballs.
You get used to it.
New York.
Nice save. That would have been a outbreak in New York.
So we have Paris
Paris.
as risk, and with that epidemic coming up,
the bed bugs are back.
we shouldn't know, but
I know.
It's okay.
So I guess you're
uh,
gonna finish quarantine. Wait, was Tokyo in this pile?
Yes.
So Tokyo and Paris both could stand to be quarantined.
Don't worry, guys. I got another kidney.
So I'm gonna forecast, but we all know.
But Tokyo can't go anywhere. Worst case, it just gets a +1.
Okay,
Yeah,
Manila
I'm-
and Lima are next.
Manila is
Actually.
clear.
Yeah. Manila and Lima are
Uh,
next.
so
but
put Lima,
After
put,
the 11th.
put Manila back. Get Manila back out.
He wants
he
to
wants to
mark it.
but these ones are actually not going to come into effect yet because we're going to draw an epidemic. But those are what comes after this. After these 10, 11, whatever. Okay, so I have to ranged quarantine either Paris or Tokyo. If I don't
I'd say Paris.
Yeah, Paris will spread a lot.
Battery.
Tokyo won't spread at all, but it will go to 3. Right?
Which
and
is,
3.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
It's gonna take. So, I miscounted. So on my next turn, if I fly and then sticker a card, that's a second action, and then fly and then pick up vaccines, I can't even get to Osaka. So then it would be the turn after that I go to Osaka, walk to Tokyo, cure Tokyo.
It doesn't really change much.
Nah.
Okay, so if I range quarantine with 1 action, I've got 3 left. That would be using 1 card to
Okarachi.
pick up the binoculars. That's the second action. Third action would be taking Baghdad from Payne so that he doesn't have to discard it when I draw the epidemic. And then the fourth action is the search. Right? And I'll probably go ahead and drop Khartoum on the search plus the binoculars. So swap this for binoculars and then use the binoculars. So it'll go 1, 2, 3.
No, it goes down here.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Thank you.
that
Makes a lot more sense.
yeah, it does. I totally misread that too.
That's why when I was looking at it earlier, I was going, so you need 2 of each card to get to
So
here,
you
and then you need 2 of each card to get to here, and then 2 more of each card to get to here.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yep.
use
Yeah, so I
Khartoum for
gave-
that too, right?
I used Khartoum and I discarded Delhi for the binoculars. I don't have enough to pick up binoculars again this turn, and I'm dropping a quarantine on Paris.
Okay.
I did not update my vaccine totals. I don't know if you guys did that for my turn.
I updated the. I did update them.
No! D-Pen, you have to discard a card. Oh.
Sydney has been vaccinated. No. Sydney has been
You
vaccinated.
lost your,
Marky.
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, I don't want it. That
I'm
one
not
goes
even
back.
letting
I don't
Kane
want
keep his own research.
Nope.
Like, I'm not just taking
Nope.
some of his
Nope.
research. I'm just like, no, he can't have a card.
Nope.
Because then
Nope.
he'll be sad and drop it.
I'll just remember the good days when I could blow
Sao
up,
Paulo.
blow everything up.
That was
And we gotta
awesome.
send you down for
Okay,
Lima
Payne,
and
no
Sao
one's-
Paulo.
Like, that game was insane. And once we identified that it was happening, it kept happening, which is the crazy part. All right. And boom. Paris.
Perry.
Paris.
Wow.
Quarantine.
And
Protected.
Washington.
Washington.
Dang it, people, wash your hands.
No.
Called Washington. All right. It's my turn. You're up, Payne.
All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. As long as it doesn't. We can't pull it because by the time your turn comes around.
And it's already been played. So, well, let's find out what card I'm discarding.
Shoot, shoot. Aerosol unit.
Oh,
Okay.
babe.
That gets
No.
that changes the whole plan I had for next turn.
It does change the trajectory a lot.
Well, that just means instead of taking 4 actions to get vaccines and aerosol units, I could just spend 1 action flying him to Osaka,
And then he can just.
and then on his
take
turn he can
Tokyo.
take out Tokyo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fly
there's
him to
more.
Osaka,
There's more to my turn.
walk down to Manila, grab a few vaccines, and then on my next turn start going for the other.
Essen.
Celti, if you want to fly Aruga to Osaka,
Let's do that.
You'd be grateful, yeah. But it'll take one of
New
Celti's turns, though.
York.
Yeah,
One of his actions.
take one of my 4 actions.
What's it worth to you, Aruga? I moved my hands like people do when they say
I-
give me money, but I just want candy.
I need
It's
to get to
Halloween.
Europe.
I don't
and-
even have candy, man.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
We should, after we're done streaming, we should go trick or treating together, Yoj.
We should go trick or treating at Whataburger.
At Whataburger, yes.
Walk in with a crown and no pants and demand candy burgers.
All right, question for everybody. Does anyone know what the holiday Diwali is? Diwali. This is like the first year I've ever heard of this
Give it-
holiday.
Give the candy.
That doesn't.
It's something you made up.
No, it's like my girlfriend's school has off tomorrow because of it, and like I have to make. It's a festival of lights in India. Okay, like I know I could search it, but
Into Festival of Lights.
Oh, shiny. And at last I
called
saw the
Deepavali.
light. And no, it's just I never heard of it, and then like all of a sudden it's everywhere. In my
It symbolizes the
small
spiritual
circle.
victory of Dharma over Adharma, light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance, according to Wikipedia.
Well, I was being ignorant
but
by
that's
not
My
looking it up.
problem- Here's my problem with that plan that I just came up with. If I fly him to Osaka, and then in the next 3 turns someone draws an epidemic, he has to discard that.
Why don't you just take the
aerosol.
card? Just take the card.
Well, what? That's true.
It's like
fly you both to Osaka. No, but Salty doesn't have a vaccine, so he can't use it yet.
I can bring me to him.
and then go to
Take the card
Manila.
from him and then walk to Manila.
Did we boost the thingies?
Yes.
All right, give me your card.
Huh.
Which means after Payne is
Payne-
finished,
Payne doesn't get to have
vaccinating Bangkok,
cards.
He's
What?
gonna. After Payne's finished vaccinating Bangkok, he's on cleanup duty, I guess. Because you have the vaccine.
I'm gonna switch sides and start blowing up more buildings.
Yes,
All right, I
please.
took. if he's gonna do Bangkok on his, so on my turn I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll take me another turn to get to and enter Beijing. But I grabbed extra vaccines just in case, so I can handle Beijing.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
All right. Well, now and then after that, I'm just gonna go to EOG and spend all my cards on search and shit. Look at all the cards I got over here.
Please do. Oh wait, I didn't move this up again. We've had a second epidemic.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm only outpacing him by 2 spaces. What the hell?
Search faster.
I'm
Yeah.
doing the best I can.
Well, like we all like. I like how he said, "Let's focus on the search," and then everyone ran away.
I
I
really
have
Well,
not
because-
had cards that would have helped anyway.
I'm just,
so-
I'm just. I'm not pointing against anybody because I did the same thing. I'm just saying it's making me
It's
laugh.
because he had the binocular thing, and I figured I could do more good trying to clean up over here so that we didn't have to worry about zombie outbreaks causing the end of the world or anything, you know?
Yeah.
And now
What's
we're at a
actually
point where it looks like we're gonna finish this, and so we might as well do that.
So what's actually slowing me down right now is having to range quarantine. Because I have
Yeah.
enough black cards in hand, I can
Which-
swap for binoculars, search, swap for binoculars, search. But I have to range quarantine.
I'm, and unfortunately, I can't do quite enough cleanup on my turn to stem the tide.
And by the way, my ranged quarantines have been immediately required. So,
Yeah.
except for Lima. Lima's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't
So
look great.
Salty, you need to draw your cards in.
I know, I was just looking at the board state. Algiers, Lima.
Well, there's a way to get me to Lima. If we need it.
And Miami. And
There.
Los Angeles, which is
LA does not
vaccinated.
matter.
Alright, so now Miami's bad,
So,
and so is Paris.
Yeah.
So is Sao Paulo.
Well, Paris is in the discard right now.
For now.
For now.
okay, I feel like it'd be silly to move away from Miami without cleaning that up.
Like, you could do Miami and
But-
Sao Paulo this turn. Which is 2 of the 3
Well,
threats.
I also
2 of the 4 threats, damn.
I'm also looking at Paris and Essen.
Being
I can
close
do
to each other.
so. I guess I can basically either
you
do
can't
Miami
do
and
both
Sao
of these in
Paulo.
one turn, though.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can go to Istanbul. Istanbul 1,
Oh.
Milan is 2, 3. Oh no, I can't get all of them. I can't
No.
get both of those. I'm just in position to get
Oh yeah. Okay, well
1,
both.
2, 3.
Okay, Miami, Paris, Essen, and I'm pretty sure Sao Paulo was this most recent one. No.
I don't think Sao Paulo's in there yet.
No, so Sao Paulo is still available to draw. The other 3 threats are all in discard, which means they're safe for now, but if we get another epidemic, they're immediately in danger.
All right. Let's do this side then.
Yeah. That was your 4.
I would like to be working on either searching or quarantining, or vaccinating, but it's just not happening.
It's not giving it to you. We needed more red cards so that we could be drawing dead draws. We also could be trying to cure diseases, but we're not because the search is so important.
All right.
How many
so I'm at
cards
6
does it take?
cards.
Jeez, 5?
5 normally.
Okay, so you,
4
the
for
first-
everything.
4 for yellow.
And then, so for me, I would if I had 2 more black cards in my hand, I could cure black. Although black's not really a threat.
Not really.
Oh, Tokyo goes up
Brutal.
1.
Goes up.
All right, now we have to stop it. I don't want it to become our only collapsed city.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
That
Well,
the
I'm
upward
gonna
counter
stop
doesn't
next turn.
move because it doesn't go anywhere.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop it on my next turn though. So as long as we don't
Yep.
draw it again before then.
All right, well, I would have liked to have gotten. Now I have to get to
Yes.
All right, so
that
my
area.
next turn, I can
My
spend
turn?
3 actions getting to and curing Tokyo, which means the 4th action I can move Knight in some way, but only one.
It's my turn, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So forecasting.
Neither of those are a current threat, so that's good.
That's good. Should I quarantine?
All 3 of the current ones are in draw, or in discard.
If I'm reading the card right that I can search even if I don't have a card,
Yeah.
then I can
You could
swap
get
this
rid
for
of both of
binoculars and
those, move
search.
4.
Swap this for binoculars and search. That's my whole turn. I'll go 4 spaces. That's massive.
Yep, and then you're only 3 spaces behind him.
Which I'm out of black cards at that point. Pain is out of cards.
Huh?
I'm using all of the resources. All right, I think that's what I'm doing, guys.
So Knight, on my turn I could fly you to London, which would let you cure 2 of these on your next turn, but you still wouldn't be able to get all 3.
I mean, that's better than nothing.
True.
Probably Paris and Essen look like the best 2 to cure. Or treat, rather.
Okay, right, sorry. Continuing my turn.
Outbreak from Milan if we have to. Hey, Essen in New York.
I can go to the next space with that.
Yeah, you can. So if you get 1 black card, move 1 space, binoculars, you catch it.
Baghdad and Khartoum. Yeah, if Pain throws a black
here you
card-
go. Or, oh no, we don't have any more binoculars to put on cards, do we? No.
Right.
Never mind.
There's another one in here somewhere.
Or if you got a red card, if you got a red card and a black card, and you swap for a black one for binoculars, you would have enough to move 2 with the 2 blues, move 2 with the 2 reds, and then binoculars up 2 spaces.
Wouldn't it have been 5? 2 for binoculars, 1 for a black. No, I didn't use a black card. I literally searched, and then I didn't have any cards to move forward, but I discarded a binocular alongside my search to move 2 spaces.
Yeah. He didn't discard a black card for a black card, he discarded it for a binocular.
We were just shorthanding it. So yeah, I pulled a black card out of my hand, swapped it for the binoculars, and then did the search with the binoculars, and then did that again. I was just shorthanding it. Did you guys do Khartoum and Baghdad?
No.
Khartoum and Baghdad. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Alrighty, mateys. It's Pirate Steve's turn.
Pirate Steve!
For my first action, I cure Bangkok of its diseases.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yes. That's
cool.
my.
Only 2 left.
That was my only plan.
Yeah, now what do we have Pain do now?
Yeah, he could go
2,
help
3.
Knight with all this garbage.
Garbage.
I don't know how.
Let's see. That was 1 action. 2, 3.
Pick up Salty and run him somewhere.
And now you can fly somewhere. Go to Delhi and fly to either Cairo.
Fly
or
me
Atlanta.
to the moon and eat a bunch of cake. Sorry, like my church just like, hey, can you make this post on Instagram now? And I'm like, sure. Yeah, let me do. So like that's why I was quiet. If anyone was looking at my stream, why I was like leaning off to the side, because they posted the thing on Facebook and then to duplicate it and put it on Instagram, it's like you have too many photos. The like app that's literally for photos, you can only put 10 of those 20. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I gotta go like take pictures off and whatever.
Pain, you gotta reply and say that there's a problem uploading unless there's a video of them doing a TikTok dance.
No, well, we don't have it. We don't have a TikTok.
No, it's okay. They don't have to know the difference.
They do. This guy does. He's the youth pastor. He knows. Let's see. So that was one. I'll just go here and then spend the rest of my turn. Let's see. I think.
I mean, I guess technically.
No, I can't get there.
Let's see. How does the vaccine?
So-
Vaccine only protects against the faded, so.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we could just vaccine these crazy cities.
I just think you could pull more vaccines and just vaccinate everything, but it really doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah. Where's Knight?
And-
I don't even know where Knight is on the board. I can't even find him.
I am.
He is in
Where
Pagoda.
am I?
He is the
Oh,
knight.
there we are.
Okay.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter, festival of lights. I don't know if that's from the same culture, but we're all good. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go to Cairo or Atlanta. I feel like Cairo, if Salty is inclined to instant transmission Knight to me, then that would be a faster.
So I can fly at night to London.
Yeah, I think London
Yeah.
is a better spot for me.
Yeah, like
But if you go to Cairo, then
Oh.
you can start helping to work on the.
Cleaning
That'll
That'll
up
get
the
you
smaller ones.
closer to the Europe and South and Africa cleanup that needs to happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't get this Glock for nothing.
Oh, I'll clean it up, all right.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess
So
I should
I
hold on to
think-
the red one.
Yes. Because if I take
Yeah, I
that
think
from
so.
you in search, I can go 2 spaces. Oh my gosh, dude. Payne is just a funnel of research at me right now. It doesn't even stay in his hand.
So Payne's going around shooting zombies while he's on the phone with you, and you're searching for an abandoned facility, and you're like, I don't see anything. And he's like, did you try looking to the left? And you're like, oh shit.
Oh. Like, he's like, you can Google. And I'm like, no, I don't really get it. He's like,
And then,
with one hand Google searching while I was speakerphone and shooting zombies.
You,
with the
you just
other
hear like, and just like, and you just hear me, ooh, and you're like, what's wrong? Nothing. Don't worry. Don't turn on the news. San Paulo,
Payne, should I go left or right? And you're like, all right, I'll look up the blueprint.
Manila.
Damn.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Yep.
The fly to Osaka, walk to Tokyo, aerosol Tokyo.
Yeah.
That uses one of my vaccines, and that gets rid of all 3 of those dudes, and the and vaccinates it. And then I fly night to London. Yeah, and I'm over here spraying vaccines, shooting zombies, while also organizing flights for night. And we pull up my BlackBerry and order this flight for night.
You're typing like you've got guns too, but they're shooting like syringes, and you're like typing with the barrels of your guns.
All right, so as long as we make
It's
it to
typing of
next
the
turn-
dead.
As long as we make it to the next
With
turn.
that strapped thing on his chest.
All right. I figured somebody was going to get a kick out of that. As long as we make it to my next turn, it'll take me 3 actions to walk to and cure Beijing. Unless it gets 1 zombie before then it'll take 4.
So, under the guy right now is 2 black cards, and then if he moves up, it'll be 2 yellows. Knight has both of that.
Yep.
So if I
so-
fly night to you,
Yeah, next time
so
it goes
after
around.
you do the search, I go cure Beijing, fly night to you, and he can win the game.
I think so.
Shit.
I think so. We just have to not lose before that.
All right. So it's all on night then. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Ha, sucker. Oh, no, my card.
Okay, now, Salty, now you also have 2 yellows and 2 blacks.
Ooh. But I don't have enough time to come down there and to fly there and do a surge.
That's true. And nobody else is holding any vaccines.
Oh no, not Cairo!
Ouch. Oh no!
All right.
Fane had to get rid of a red card, or his last.
My
card was
only
to get rid of
card.
Damn it!
Oh, I don't
no,
like
I can't
this.
go 2 spaces.
Look at all these fucking epidemics waiting to happen.
Yep, and it's 3 draw.
Alright, here we go. New York.
New York's fine. Hang on, wait. See them all first because we
Sao
do have some
Paulo.
kidneys we could lose.
Yep, I collected.
Paris.
Paris.
I'm shooting my other kidney.
Paris is bad.
Really bad. So, Fane is just having the most hero game that's ever happened.
Well, now it's time for Payne to take another scar.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry,
What do I get here? If I was a...
You never enter a collapsing or fallen
Oh.
city. Well, there aren't any.
Not yet.
Yes.
Not if I have
There won't
anything to
be.
say about it.
And there so
That's-
You are now
just a
obsessed,
reminder to anyone who
demoralized,
missed
and
it.
panicky.
Just a
I
reminder
am
for anyone
amazed that
who
we
missed it.
don't.
Payne is a hero. That means he can self-sacrifice without taking an action and in the middle of our infection phase.
Watch it over.
He takes a scar and stops the infection. And we put a second thing on him that gave him another scar slot. So he has now 3 scars, which means if he takes another one, he dies.
There goes my hero. Something eggs and cheese.
Something, eggs, and cheese.
Alright, so Paris definitely needs
So-
to get cured up.
Whose turn
Yeah,
is
so this
it?
doesn't really matter how I use my moves. I can move, cure, range cure, and have an action left to do
Rage Cure?
something with.
Rage cure.
Yes, that's right. My subjects will sacrifice themselves to save the kingdom.
So if I do that, what do I do with the last action?
Vacation?
I could bounce to San Francisco, but that doesn't really help at all.
Self-sacrifice.
Well, on Payne's turn, he can cure 1 from here, walk up, and cure 1 from here, which would get rid of all threats on the board.
True.
But only temporarily, obviously.
Maybe
I
just
mean,
move down towards move to Algiers, so that Salty might not have to move you on your next turn. You can walk to Cairo, fly to Atlanta, and do a search. I mean, I guess it's only 3 actions anyway, so.
Oh man, if only I was a
Yeah, I
little
mean, I
bit
can-
closer, so that way you could give me your red card, and that way EOG could take it. Oh wait, never mind. We'd have to be in Seoul because you guys are lame.
No.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only one that can have their research stolen.
Yeah, this is a problem because I don't have 2 red cards.
It's gonna be real fun if we do lose this game and I kill my character.
No.
Brutal.
Well, if we lose this game and you don't kill your character,
You can't stop me.
then,
I'm gonna
here's
be.
what happens. If we lose this game and you kill your character, we'll at least have completely vaccinated everything in all the fated cities. So then next game, what we'll do is we'll just pick one of these people, like we'll pick the generalist who has 5 actions per turn and 4 upgrade slots, and we'll spend our 2 game upgrades to give her draw more cards.
But we can't upgrade it. We can't give player upgrade or character upgrades for a character that didn't play that game.
All right, rules Nazi. I didn't ask
Are you sure? We can give him a relationship though.
I can shoot my character
Maybe
now,
the
and I can bring in the generalist. That way, it plays in one turn.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think you get a-
chooses somebody, right?
Ah,
you get a
there's another
civilian.
one. Get out of here.
No, I'm pretty sure you get civilian if there's nobody left.
Yeah, I thought it was just if there was. No
I don't know. Look, we're gonna win now. Just do it. Watch. Believe in the heart of the
You guys
cards.
dropped the civilian. Where did you put? Oh, in here.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, it's reserve.
Okay,
If you
I
lose a
may have done a
character-
little something.
All right, there you go.
If you lose a character, it's gone from all future games. You discard all the cards you have and take the civilian card matching your pawn.
Oh,
Where's that rule? I'm gonna delete
he
it.
made it up.
Page 5. Center of
made
the
it.
top row.
This is getting dicey, guys.
Page 5. Oh, I'm on the wrong
There.
page.
All right.
I believe.
So
I don't know if that did what I hoped it did.
Stupid rules on page 5.
This song is apparently called Big Giant Circles by Katana Blaster. I'm pretty sure this was from
Let's get rid of
20XX. This
doesn't
sounds
go
like
away
it's
just by
gonna be-
hiding it.
Look, I'm
That's what we're
Goku.
doing.
I can do whatever I want.
Katana Blaster
Wait, where
sounds
did
like
he-
it would be
What?
20XX.
Weren't there cards in the infection deck?
No, because I shot my other kidney.
Okay, I thought for some. Oh right, that.
It's now EOG's turn or something.
Or,
I
we keep
cured
hiding stuff.
Milan.
Okay, so
Katana Blaster? Wait,
You
what's
hid-
Katana
you
Blaster?
hid Milan.
Oh wait, I heard a
Okay,
Katana
so-
Blaster. Isn't that little tank game that shoots guns?
I was trying to determine.
Am I
so
thinking
what
of something
Do
different?
I need to do? Do I do anything with my last turn? Is
Right.
the real question here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
this is
think
gonna
I
be in
can.
20XX, which I played a bunch on stream.
Blaster, Master
I
Blaster?
don't think I can do anything
Uh.
useful with my last turn.
Welcome to my turn.
For now, I guess I'm just gonna leave what I got.
Oh, look at this fancy boy able to hold cards.
Unfortunate. If he
I
had
have to
gotten a
discard
red
one of
card-
them.
If he had gotten a red card, he'd have been able to do the
He
last
could have
3
just
searches.
yeah.
I'm worried, guys.
Don't be worried.
Which one do I keep? I guess I keep Bogata.
We're seriously, we need to give you one
Wait,
black
wait, wait,
card.
Why did you choose that one, Knight?
Because it just gives me 3 of the yellows in case we end up wanting to do a cure on it. It's more accessible, but I guess I do need the blue, don't I?
I was gonna recommend you take the blue instead because I can get us past the first blue, but if we draw another epidemic, you might have to get us past the second one.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I just found out that I had a package delivered at 8:30. Right back.
Sao Paulo and Perry.
All right.
All right, EOG's turn.
EOG forecast.
Forecast. I only get 2.
S.
Essen.
You
Cartoon.
picked the right two, Knight.
Well, I've picked the ones that would spread the most. Is basically what I
Well,
Okay.
was picking there.
I don't really know. Like
Yeah.
I can search past the blue. I can do that.
this is gonna be a lot harder on the second game when you can't just drop binoculars at the start. So we need to do it.
Yep. There's no blue card that I can pick up that would help. There's no red card that I can pick up that would help. So it looks like I do a search with these blue cards, and then I walk to New York and drop a quarantine so that it can't be taken away.
Either walk and drop it or just range drop it. It wouldn't matter either way.
If I'm sitting on it, it can't go away.
True.
But New York is in the discard now, so I can do Milan.
Milan
instead.
isn't.
Milan or Cairo.
I think we just. Oh yeah, Milan and Cairo are both bad. Yeah.
So as
Payne's
long as
turn.
those, as long as they don't come up now, Payne can take away enough of those.
But he
to-
looked at 2 cards and
to deal with
neither
them.
one of them were. So he's only got a 1 card that could be bad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm searching.
No.
Okay, so what do you guys think? So that was 1 action. I've still got 3.
Use Pot of Greed.
I mean, it's if you move to New York and sit on it, it's fine because you can always walk back to Atlanta to search.
I'm trying to figure out if
Although-
there's anything I can do that would help us get the searches done. But I don't think so. I only have one card,
Yeah, we either
Yeah, my
we need
thought
to
is-
get you a black card.
Let's see.
which means Salty could
I-
do that. He could.
I bet
drop
we have
himself
all
and
the
me on one of his cards and give it to me.
Yeah, I think we have all the black cards in play too, most likely, or pretty much all of them.
Yeah. If Salty has like shows from hand, Mumbai, he can do that twice and drop us both on it and then give it to me.
Yep.
So
It would just
we
take
can
me
do
longer
this.
to get to Beijing, but I can definitely do it, and I'm fine with that.
So I feel like ranged quarantining one of these two, even though Payne's gonna take care of it, is safer. But that does leave New York in
let's see.
potential danger.
Doing that, I would say Cairo.
Did you
Milan only
forecast?
spreads to 3.
Did you
I
forecast?
Yeah, I
did,
did.
but I can only forecast 2 of the 3
Oh.
that I draw.
Here, I'll look at the
And
third
it's
one.
gonna be- What a bro. Alright, so I've got 2 actions left. I really don't have a lot of choices.
Just save them for next turn.
They're like
wait.
carryover minutes.
Okay, so I could fly to Cairo and walk to Algiers, which is one of the cards Salty has.
Hang on.
You could sit on the quarantine in Cairo.
That's true. Protect
Wait,
it
you
a
had
little
2
more.
actions left, you said?
Yeah, I did a search and then I range
So-
quarantine.
So 3 actions. Okay, so if you search, you range quarantine Milan, and then fly to Cairo and drop a quarantine there.
That's true.
Or can you just take away one of the pips?
I could, but the quarantine can't go away if I'm sitting on it anyway.
True.
Yeah, that's probably better. I do think that there's like not a lot I can do this turn with that. So here we go. Bam, boom.
Draw the cards you needed. Yep.
I got
And a black card.
So if I give you another black card, you can just win it yourself on your next turn.
Yeah. Yep. But also, like, if anybody could get a second red card tonight to do that part, that's the tough part, is getting past there. It may have to be a
Well,
team effort. I don't
No,
know.
I mean, the thing is, if I give you a black card, then on your next turn you win it, as long as we don't draw 2 epidemics in the next 4 turns.
I need to be sitting on it when my turn starts.
It's okay. I feel the space food truck calling. We're gonna be
Alright.
done this round. One round.
Hudson, Khartoum, and Baghdad.
I'm letting y'all know though. I am my goal. If it looks like we're gonna have one turn to finish this, I am killing my character.
I don't doubt that.
Even if we
Alright,
have more
your turn,
than one
man.
round, I'm gonna kill my character. I don't know what I want to do. I guess
Yeah.
The
one.
only downside to killing your character is that you're supposed to destroy the card, which means if we ever did come back to play the finished board, we wouldn't have that character.
Yeah, well, but we would have the memorial. You know, one. You know what? I'm reliving memories. All 3 turns.
Probably should have gotten rid of the 2 of the 3 on Baghdad. But whatever, that's fine. Oh wait, that had 3?
Yeah, that's why
Oh yeah, never mind. You did a good. I didn't see it had 3. I thought it had 2.
it doesn't have 3 anymore.
Yeah.
There's
just
at
got
least
it. Third. Baghdad just caught its third.
If Knight had a red card, then I would say no. You got to clean up there so Knight can go and search, but he doesn't. So.
watch. Don't worry. Red. Oh wait.
Oh no.
Well,
The opposite of what we wanted.
Oh fuck, guys! Oh, he's one away.
He's 1 away from leaving.
Algiers.
they get 3.
Oh, this is not looking
Yep,
good.
it gets 3.
And now we have to draw 3 of the things that...
How much? 7. Guys, it might be time. There goes my road.
No,
I
Algiers
do
can,
want to, Payne, I want you to
Algiers
understand.
can go to 2. It's
If I
fine.
wasn't taking all of your research,
Oh.
we would not even have been this close.
Ooh.
Hang on. Well, hang on. Don't ooh, because you're gonna make him trigger happy. Because these two each get a second cube. This one, what? It sends one here, one. That's fine, and then it would trigger this, but there's a quarantine that can't go away on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
'cause
my
if
time.
James dies. If you die right now and we have to play another game, I will be half as effective of searching.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll bring back another coworker that you can
No.
have.
No, still stop.
There goes my hero.
God damn it.
A good thing I didn't have any of the cards you needed.
What would have been the most useful for me would have been if somebody had gone to Atlanta, so that I could just ship EOG there when I was done with my turn.
Okay.
But
I got on a red eye. That's why I couldn't sacrifice myself.
it's like if I fly me and EOG to Riyadh and I give him my Riyadh card, then the best I can do, that's 3 actions. That I could move him back to Cairo, but I can't get. I need one more action to get him to Atlanta, so that on his turn he could just do the 2 searches and be done with it. You know.
Right. Okay, or
You a seal?
okay,
Take
right
me
now,
to take me to me and you to Osaka. Give me Osaka.
and then
I
Knight
can go
has-
to Atlanta with the blue.
Huh,
And you
then
can search red, black, and
red,
yellow.
black, and yellow, and leave me only needing to do 1.
Wait, why is this over here? Okay.
I moved it so we could see what was under it.
Okay. Well, if you didn't have to, hang on.
This does mean doing that means we are basically letting the rest of the world burn.
Yeah.
But
Heck with them.
The problem is if I could cure Beijing
do
and do
Beijing.
that, you would win. You wouldn't have to let
I know.
anything burn.
I'm so worried because the search will start at the beginning next game.
It started at the beginning of this turn.
Knight to Osaka.
Yeah,
give
but
Knight
this time
Osaka.
I had binoculars right away that I could put on a card and then used a bunch.
We'll just stack the deck.
Oh,
Or the house.
that sounds pretty.
I
that
have
does sound
Atlanta.
easy.
I have Atlanta to get to Atlanta to search.
No.
so
Because
that's-
if I move you and me to Osaka and I give you Osaka, 2, 3, and then I move you to Taipei, or me to Tokyo, whatever. On your turn, you just walk to Manila, fly to Atlanta, and then you have 2 blues as well.
Yeah,
you
he
just
can-
do the red, black, yellow.
he can
blue,
do it
green,
all.
color.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, that
he has
works
a
too.
handicap, right?
Oh.
Well, I can drop. Oh yeah, true.
But that's only at the end
I
of
have
your
to
turn.
drop something.
I said only at the end of your turn because that would be really, really handy.
I
Plus,
know
it would
it's
be really cool
there.
to drop a rainbow. Just drop a 2 of everything rainbow to finish it off. Sounds amazing.
Your hand limit applies immediately after getting a card from another player.
Gross.
Empanada.
And really stupid.
Yeah, I think we've run into that before.
Thank you, Instagram, for playing music.
2, 3, and it would take me 3 actions to cure Beijing and just be done with that. But
Okay.
it would take me 3 actions to give the card to Knight so that he can be done with that.
So if it moves onto Cold Trail, it's over, right?
I know. Yeah, I know.
It like that's
It's
true.
more
It doesn't have
important.
to move off.
Yeah, it's once it's
Okay.
on Cold
Correct.
Trail, it's done.
So we just drew an epidemic. I have not been doing the math. Is the last epidemic is in what? The last 10 cards?
Yeah, the last 9.
Last 9.
Ugh, so we don't even have one for
No,
each.
we have to do this. It's just it. Oh, that's my riot gear. But I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that. It's just really shitty because like, if I now we're gonna have to wait till my next turn for me to get back to Beijing
know.
to finish this, and all of this is gonna go
You
to hell.
know, it's
Oh, yeah, it's gonna
always
be-
on Salty to get us our victory conditions within our grasp. This is the first time he's having to do that. Maybe not the first time, and do the actions himself at the same time.
Don't worry.
Salty, get 2 people's worth of turns. Come on.
I can
man.
buy us around. I got a 4th kidney.
You
Really
can't
bothers me
stop the
about-
epidemic, man.
What really bothers me about this, though, is that because of the hand limit thing, Knight can't even just finish it on his turn. He can get it right there.
Yes, which
So
means
if he draws an epidemic, then it gets away while you're right there.
We've got like a 1 in 4 of losing right there.
Don't worry. I'll look.
But if he doesn't draw the epidemic, then I can do it.
Hold on.
And then we just have to not let the world die until my next turn.
I know what we can do.
Don't
But-
do that.
I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, thanks. How many cards do you got there?
Man, if I had one more black card, I could cure black. Need to decide.
Do you
what
have
to
like
get rid
a +1 hand limit thing?
of. No, I need to decide what to get rid of.
Oh, okay. I was like, I just looked down and I'm like, I'm
I
confused.
said
just
I need
threw
to
'em.
decide to get rid of
I-
it 2 times before you asked.
I didn't hear. I was busy hiding the deck.
Oh, that's right.
I was busy cheating.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it.
What if we just nuke
Right.
Atlanta?
Here we go.
What if we just make
Cartoon.
Atlantis.
Sao Paulo.
It's up to 3.
Baghdad.
Baghdad. Oh. That's bad. Well,
Well, Cairo would be safe.
That's not.
It's not
not-
really that bad.
It's not great, but it's
It could
not
be a lot worse.
it's true.
super terrible.
I can't go in Baghdad anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Nuh-uh,
So-
my scar.
This went up to 3.
Oh,
It's writing, not clapping.
oh, I thought it was already. I didn't see someone switch it, so.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I
Would you?
just updated it.
He switched to first thing.
They did it super fast
Alright.
so Payne wouldn't kill himself.
Yeah.
All
I'm letting you know.
right,
I'm
that's,
gonna do it.
He is allowed to use
We're-
that at any moment. So
as
what I'm doing
as the
last
vaccine's
search.
going
Boom.
as the vaccine's going into Beijing.
All right. So
I'm
what we need is
Stopping it.
Yeah.
so what we need is for EOG to. Oh man, I don't even know. I was gonna say for
Okay.
Night Pain and EOG to clean up all these 3s here, but EOG has to go finish the search.
And it's gonna take me 3 actions to do it.
Alright.
But I have a range
Don't
quarantine.
worry, we got this.
So there's
Okay.
one. So all
Red,
of these.
black, and
yellow.
yellow.
My God.
I did something.
Yep.
3, 4.
All right. Okay. Okay, Knight. It just if you don't draw the epidemic, we at least finish the search.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Here we
really
go.
mad if you draw
We're
it.
good.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, like 2 red cards.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Hey.
Right.
Yeah. The
which
med kit.
means now, as long as you guys can keep the world from being destroyed by my turn, we win the game.
Don't worry. I got it. I got
Okay.
this.
Okay, so the search is good. We got the search coming. New York.
New
It's protected.
York. Doesn't
LA.
matter.
That's
Gets
fine.
nothing.
Cairo.
Cairo, still protected.
yes!
He's still sitting on it.
The 3rd hit I've blocked.
Right? Right?
Yeah. Okay, my turn.
All right.
So I fly to Atlanta,
Swap the black.
Swap.
Yeah.
Moscow for the for
Karachi.
Karachi. Perform a search action and discard the binoculars. Boom! We hit the cold trail before
Scratch the
he
card
did.
off. EOG.
You
How do you do
lose.
that?
Right click.
State.
State 2.
Right click state 2.
Stockpile was hidden deep underground, but your team has persevered. Some well-placed explosives and the alternate strains of Coda are no more. You walk away from the explosion without looking back. Fuck yeah. If you need to play the second half of December, consider the Destroy the Secret Stockpile objective completed at the start of the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. As I said, there
Boom.
won't be a second round.
Boom. I believe you, and I'm no longer worried because since we don't have to do that one,
We're done
literally,
on my
if we lost the game right now, next game would
I'm
be vaccinate
Go to-
Beijing.
Returns.
I'm never worried.
Okay,
I
so
believe you.
let's see.
Okay.
So that
Now-
was three
All right,
actions, right?
I can forecast Washington
Uh-huh.
and
Miami.
Neither
So
of those
two
matter.
safes.
all right,
So
where am I
we're
range
worried about
quarantining?
Sao Paulo. Hang on. Is Sao Paulo in the discard? I'm checking.
I think
Sao
so.
Paulo's in
I think
discard.
so.
Baghdad's in discard. What else can be? Algiers is in
Algiers.
discard.
All right.
That's everything.
So what's the
Put it on Beijing.
Do what?
the scariest one is probably Baghdad because it would go from 3 to 4.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
probably
That works. I'm cool with that. Dude, that means we got
and
this.
Payne. That lets Payne go
Dude.
through Cairo and Algiers and
Okay.
lighten those up.
And now we go shaboom, shabam,
Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
there it is.
binoculars.
Oh, and it's on a blue card. All right, what
Okay.
fresh hell are we looking at now?
Sydney doesn't matter.
Sydney doesn't matter.
Okay, so there are no more epidemics. Dude,
And now we have to draw
Salty,
4 cards.
you're gonna finish it with 3 cards left sitting here?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right,
You know,
Goodness,
draw
we
4.
lose
last
from
few
this.
months. Okay, here we go. Essen,
Listen,
It's the second cube.
Los
LA.
Angeles,
LA doesn't
LA
matter.
is fine.
Cairo
Who's
on
this?
Cairo's protected.
scary.
Khartoum.
Cartoon.
Second thing.
I'm being surrounded. Oh, I got a
That
hat.
was 4.
That was 4. All right, it's your turn now,
You got a
Mr.
hat.
Payne. This is the last
All
turn.
right.
Monsieur Payne.
This is the last turn we have to draw and turn cards for.
Hmm. Trying
Don't
to
shoot
think.
yourself. Just go clear one off Algiers and one off Cairo, and we're fine.
Hmm.
Well, Sao Paulo could go off, I suppose, but I'm not worried about it. It's only a 1.
Don't
Nothing is
worry. We'll have a quiet night
Nope.
tonight.
No.
1, 2. But on my way.
We can just say.
Wait, why was there a third shot?
No.
And then EOG, you get a phone call. Hey, thanks for stealing all my research. I knew it was you.
No.
But we're gonna have one quiet night.
No, my research source.
Hey, what's my 4th scar?
No.
You don't get a fourth scar. You just die.
I know. I just wanted to know what it would be.
So we don't have to like destroy his card in case we want to keep this board, because he's not. This is not
To
necessary.
do this.
It was story.
Let's look at the 4 cards. Okay.
What would you have drawn? I'm curious.
Oh yeah, I had to draw these 2.
You still do these because.
Oh look, Chicago! You can airstrike something without spending an action.
Oh, I airstrike myself. I gotta take out Algiers.
Actually, it's yeah. So you have to draw these.
Hey.
You have to draw these anyway
Alright.
because you would be playing as a,
Yeah.
a random person. But I want to know
No.
what you would draw.
No, I can only hold on one.
Alright, well, yeah, unless you use Chicago when the cards get drawn.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But
Hey.
it's a
Dad.
faded. There aren't any faded.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
it's
it a
faded
faded
only.
specifically? Oh, well,
What? I've been faded this whole time.
Alright, so Baghdad
Sydney's free.
Baghdad loses its quarantine marker.
This is what would have happened.
Sao Paulo would have triggered.
Sao Paulo.
And Paris
Paris.
would not have triggered. So Sao
Paris
Paulo
is
is the
fine.
only one that
Would have
could have
gone to
would have triggered
2.
there.
It would have been the only thing.
I didn't want
Madrid would
Knight's
have one of
piss to
each color
spread.
on it at that point.
That would be fun to have Madrid tricolored.
We'd get an achievement if this had achievements.
Right?
Are you
No, you'd have
actually
to have
killing
all four.
yourself?
Yeah, I said I was gonna do it the whole
For a long
time. At least I
Alright,
waited
fine.
to this point.
Sully, I would be maybe a little bothered if there was anything major changing on the board. But since Sao Paulo, you're gonna finish the game before we have anything hit 4, and we would have survived either way. So it's just
Yeah.
whatever.
It's just whatever. Yeah. I mean, this
Alright,
is
so-
Whatever
fine.
burger.
yeah.
It's fun. It's
So-
fun story.
so nothing
rather
s-
than a story
Like,
arc.
I knew if something bad happened, he'd kill his character to stop it, but that's not something bad happening, you know?
Something bad happened.
I like to
Okay,
imagine
we
that's-
got through a game without anybody dying.
Yep.
Alright, I take 3 actions. Move, and vaccine. And that's that.
When I didn't
Boom,
have
game
any,
is done.
I didn't have any other terrorist organizations to explode, so there's no more purpose for me.
You ran
All
out
right.
of kidneys.
Yeah.
Draw
He
this
didn't
card
actually
if you
shoot
win the
himself,
game
he
in
just
December.
bled to death.
All right.
And yeah, I never got medical
Or if you-
attention.
Or if you lose in the second half of December.
Alright, what do we got?
Oh, wow. At long last,
Long
it's
last.
over.
Yay!
All your base belongs to us.
What is this?
Whoops.
Oh, it's a scoring card.
Okay.
All right,
That's
calculate
what
your
you spell
score on the other side of the
then
card.
return.
Okay.
Alright.
Flip it. There we go. Flip it.
To go.
Okay.
40 points
20
for each one in the first half of the month. Alright, hang on, I'm getting a notepad out for this.
Ooh, baby. We're gonna get a score.
Alright, how many months did we win first month?
Like I think 10.
9.
Yeah, 9.
So 9 times
had 3
40,
losses.
and then 3 times 20 because we didn't lose any games.
Because we're flipping awesome.
Alright, so that is, what is it, 9 times 40 is...
360 plus 3 times 20.
Plus 60.
Yeah, plus 60. So
All right,
360
cities.
plus
What is- gonna take a
420
minute.
for that section.
Oh yeah, that's right.
420. Okay, next. Oh, you can actually fill it in there. Neat.
I was going to
Please.
try to, but it didn't.
5 points for each panic level 0 or 1 city that is vaccinated or non-faded. Alright, so how many cities are 0 or 1 currently?
All right. Everybody take a color. Everybody take your own
All right.
color.
Alright. I'm
Wait,
just gonna count all the...
mine's easy because mine all are vaccinated.
Yeah, but that counts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I misunderstood.
Alright, so 1, 2,
Wow.
0, 1
All of
vaccinated or
blue?
non-faded.
So 0, 1.
1,
3,
2, 3, 3,
4, 5.
Oh no, wait. This one, yeah.
1.
So are there 10 for each color? Is that how that goes?
There are 12.
What am I? Am I just dumb?
You're saying Chicago?
2 to 3.
Chicago and San Francisco.
Oh, Chicago. Yep. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are.
Alright,
okay.
I counted mine.
Wait,
I'm ready with mine.
that's right.
Alright, hang on, I got totals. 0 to 1, what is it? 0 to 1, 2
5.
to 3, and 4s are all worth points. 5s are not worth points. Okay. So
Okay.
0 to 1s, how many you got?
I got 9.
9
9 in yellow.
plus 9 plus pain?
7.
7. Wow. Alright, so we've got
That's
18, 25, 30. Alright,
30
and
times
then
5
2 to
is
3s.
I've got 3 of them.
2.
4, 2, and pain?
5. 5.
5. So that's 14. And then 4s. We don't have any 4s or 5s. Oh, that's it. That's all. Wait. Hang on. 30 and 14 is 44. That means we're missing 4 cities. Oh, hang on. I'm a moron. It's 33. Yeah, that's still 1 short.
All right. I'm just gonna look again.
Because I had 8 0 and 1s and 4 of the others.
1, 2, 3. We're supposed to have 12 cities, yeah?
Yes. Knight missed one, I think, because he said 9 and 2.
Yeah, I think it.
Yeah,
missed
LA.
LA on the last count.
Which
And
is
it's
That'd
only
been
one,
another
two.
5. That'd been another
only
5
one,
points.
so that's another 5.
All right, so we've got 34 0-1s and 14 2-3s.
Actually, this is easier. You said it was 14 2-3s. So
Yeah.
that is 42 points we're missing out of the total on this one. Because it's 3 points less than being a 0-1.
I don't think Team Bravo came to our aid, right?
No. That's probably.
Oh, he's moving.
Oh
ahead.
wait. Is that what the one thing that we never opened was?
Yeah.
Well, there's
Maybe.
there's points on here for package 8 and separate points. Or there's minus points
Oh
for
no,
package 8
because it
and
was when
minus
we
points for
got to
Team Bravo.
November, it said Team Bravo comes along, they show you information if you don't already have it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I don't know how. Why are we at 883?
He's
I think
trying to do everything at once, and
Are you
he's
going?
like
Are
moving
you going
ahead.
ahead? So what's up?
Yeah, he is.
yeah,
That's fine,
I've
it's
got
just
everything
flowing
except for the last two.
Well,
Everything except
hang
for the
on,
last
we're
two is in
doing
that
this together,
number.
Nate.
So we vaccinated every faded city.
So that's
that was
100.
100. For destroying
Destroyed
the
the
stockpile of
stockpile.
land, it was 100. Excellent.
100.
For not having any military base on the board, 80. Got it. So that was easy. That
Yeah.
was just check, check, check.
And we didn't lose.
Exactly.
We didn't open the package, and Team Bravo didn't come to our aid. So that's it.
Yeah, I don't think they had to come to
So-
our aid.
So
100 plus 100 plus 80 plus 198 plus 420 is 898. Is what I got as their final score.
and I think that's what I had on there.
You have 883. I have 898.
I also got 898.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's still a legendary
Doesn't matter.
achievement.
800 or higher.
Yeah, my-
Legendary.
You couldn't have done better. D-Pain is eradicated. Zodiac is destroyed. The world has recovered within the next year. You retire, some of us, and enjoy the rest of your lives. Your faces will be on money of future civilization. I'm on Mount Rushmore.
Ooh.
Nice. We did it. And
Okay,
we
Boy,
got
this
legend.
is the end of the legacy.
Man,
I
We
want to
got
know what's in the
890
box.
898 out of 1,000 possible we got.
That's
Right?
huge. Okay,
Yeah.
so real quick question.
So
How
60
many times did Salty want us to lose the first match?
Almost like half, 3/4 of the game.
Probably like 2 or 3
I
of
think
the
it was
games I
like
I tried to
3,
call for it.
maybe. So if
So-
we had done that, we'd have still been legendary.
So, looking at the scores, the possible scores here, we were only 102 points from perfect score, and literally it was 60 points from months and 42 from cities.
Yep. So like
I'd say
Baghdad just cost us 3 points when it changed.
Yep.
And Salty, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to check these cards, because like Sao Paulo didn't
Yeah.
change.
It would have cost us another 3.
I suppose if
So
Kane
him
had
killing
done
himself at
that-
the end of the game saved us 3 points.
Yep.
All right.
Let's open
All
box
right.
eight.
Package 8.
let's do it.
Experimental vaccine. Increase the panic level of any one city to discard an epidemic card without effect.
Whoa.
Discard after use.
Any city. So you can pick one
Oh,
that's
there it
So there's
untouched.
3 of those.
Your colleagues in New Zealand have shown progress reducing the effects of new epidemics with a controversial new formula. Its application is unconventional and may cause panic when administered. Add 3 one-time events to the deck when you set up the game. These cards do not count against your funding level.
Yo. Listen.
So if we
that's
had lost
crazy.
4 games in a row, it would have just added those to the deck.
Yep. And
So-
we have opened all of the doors as
So
well.
we could have picked a place that's just never been hit, like Montreal or something, and been like,
It
Yeah.
gets 1 panic level.
it gets 1 panic level, and we just don't do the epidemic this time. Which is pretty crazy if we know
That also
the
would stop
epidemic's
the,
gonna be nasty.
That also would stop the search party from moving forward.
Yeah.
Not just but not just that either. Because the epidemic itself doesn't happen, the discard grows more, which means it's less condensed
Oh,
for
yeah.
when the next one happens. You would want to do that early.
Man, those would be huge. I thought it was just going to be like 3 more nuclear options or something.
Yeah. Wow, we
Jeez.
rolled this,
Save.
guys.
I agree
For
with
as much as
Haruka.
this game is capable of like destroying a game in moments, we've managed to deal with it. And I think a perfect
Right?
example of that, this last mission was the perfect example of why we were winning. Because Payne and I were on one side over here going, I will gain all the research the light touches, and then doing some bullshit with forecasting and flexible to like keep binocular searching. And on the other side, Knight is
Right.
like everybody did their thing, you know? And it's weird that Payne's thing became kidney gathering, but we did that thing. Everybody did their thing, and I think that's really cool. And when you
That
when you
last
really
game
think
was
about,
the first game I've played where I actually was more spending more time on my own actions than using my actions to move other people around.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, if you think about like, if we had different characters, like even if I had the coworker status with someone else, it just means if one of us is in the city that has a card, we can hand it between us, right? So I still wouldn't be able to just take cards from Payne.
You know what bothers me about the point scoring
What?
is that, yeah, I get rioting is bad. I like rioting is real bad. I get that, but jumping to rioting loses us 3 points. If we had let like, we tried so hard to keep these rioting cities from falling, that would have only been another 1 point off our total.
You know why that probably is, Salty?
Nah.
It's probably because we're expected to get to like 3 on things. So the 5 points is a reward as opposed to the 2 points being a punishment. Right? Like, because we're supposed to be like, yeah, we saved 6 cities or something.
We saved 34 cities.
There is a 0 point option on the scoring.
Yeah, if
If it gets to 5.
if it's fully fallen.
So, no, I mean total. 0
Oh,
to
yeah.
35. So we would have all losses. All cities are destroyed.
Man, you could potentially get minus 300 points.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you have a
So,
real bad
yeah,
start.
If we didn't do these 3 things.
If we didn't do those 3 things, and we opened Package 8, and Team Bravo had to help us, and every city was fallen, and we lost every game, then we would have minus 300 points. You flip the card over and you're like, it doesn't have anything for how bad we did.
Yeah.
You
I was like, how bad
tried.
would you have to do to get a 0? Actually, not that bad. If you
Yeah.
had to get help from Package 8 and Team Bravo, and you didn't finish the last missions, then
What?
You-
So if we
like-
didn't finish last missions, hang on, let's do this. We would have been
Damn.
280 points less, which would have been 618. And then if we had to open those 2 things, that would put us at 318. We would have been in collapse.
The other
Depends on
thing
what.
is if we didn't take out the bases all in, like if I didn't have the heart of the cards that last game and destroyed all the bases, that's another 80 points gone.
True.
Yep.
We didn't even know that was going to be required.
It was just fun.
It's just what we were fucking doing, man.
It's like, where's my research?
Where should we-
we don't have it, man.
While I am happy that we've finished the game and we managed to do it on both November and December, I am a little sad because I really wanted to start a game going, we don't have to worry about zombies this game.
I know.
Like we
I
didn't
know.
even go
That-
into
Okay,
Red
so-
Dead.
so
That was
boys.
That was January's game.
Yeah, in December, let's play one more game in December with this board.
I have the board state saved as
I mean,
Pandemic
it would,
finale.
What if we
It'll
play?
be
if we
so
played
easy.
If we played a future game, an after board game, then it would just be cure all 3 diseases and don't
Yep.
worry about red at all.
Yep, and just so that it'll just be a hangout time for we'll
Right?
we'll
Yeah.
all get together, we'll hang
Yeah.
out. It'll be the easiest game we've played of this, and
Watch,
somehow
we're gonna
magically
lose.
it's epidemic.
We're gonna lose.
It's pandemic, so of course we're gonna lose.
Now, when
Now
we
that-
do that game,
now
when we
that's
do
fine.
that post-game game, are we gonna make D-Pain play as a civilian?
Maybe.
Well, you can choose one of the other cards.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't care.
He can play as the soldier.
It's-
Can't discover a cure.
He can't discover a cure, but
He can
he
kill
can
zombies.
pick up many equipment cards and kill zombies. He'll become the thing he hates. Zombie killer. There was a general, but he was the traitor.
Between us, yeah.
Payne
Or-
play the general.
Yes.
Or I can be what was ranked on that Reddit post, the worst person, the virologist.
Discard a city card with that, remove it. Wow, that is really bad. So that's
Bad.
that's really good if you don't have a soldier.
Like,
I guess
one time.
We didn't have a soldier. Yeah.
Well, like, there's gonna be a time where whoever's playing that is like, I did a thing, but it's gonna be once. I feel like the characters' abilities are supposed to just be flair. Like, they're supposed to be like kinda useful, but we've turned our characters
But
into
we
like
have
a
used-
build.
We have used those special abilities on all of our characters.
We were
to their
Exodia.
Knight,
ex-
you
max-
didn't draw the last
we were
card.
Exodia!
I did read it.
Yeah, we did it.
We were Exodia.
We, I was EOG's pot of greed.
Yeah.
All right.
Pain
I will be
was
back
our
in
left
just a
arm.
minute.
And for the first 10 games of this, I was just here so that when a thing got eradicated, I go, all right, Knight, cure. All right, it's your
Yeah.
turn, do smart.
So Salty was the head, Knight was the legs.
All right, I'll be back in
Pain
just a
and I
minute.
were the left and right arm.
And
No, you would have been the arms because you were stealing.
I was the head, Knight was the legs,
was
EOG
the
was the
kidneys.
arms, and Pain
Ben was
the-
pot of greed.
Pain was the kidneys.
the true Exodia.
And Pain was the testicles. Because did you see what he did to all
The
those
balls
military
on that guy.
To be fair, they're gonna do like a documentary like 20 years later, and it's gonna be like the theoretical hero of the Great Coda event. Was he really a hero? And it's like found footage of not everyone that was shot was part of this like of Zodiac, and it's just like found footage of me. He's like, "Give me your kidneys," and it's like, I'm not sick.